Hey guys, I'm just hopping on here really quick. We need to talk about suicide. We had two famous people who took their lives this week alone, just in this like Monday through Friday. A whole week hasn't even passed yet. We're not even finished with this week. And this is an age-old problem that unfortunately it takes two famous people taking their lives for people to wake up and worry about it. People weren't thinking about suicide before this happened. Unfortunately, there are people taking their lives every day who aren't famous, who were making cries for help for months, for years, that everybody was ignoring. And I think hopefully this can raise some awareness to bring more compassion to this issue. One thing that would be extremely helpful for us to do as a humanity, okay, would be to stop placing people's value on their occupation. I'm going to come a little closer and say it again. Let's stop placing people's value according to their occupation. Seriously. We just had a world famous fashion designer, an iconic fashion designer, and someone who was very, very into media, famous writer and videographer. I don't know if he was a videographer, but he was always, he had his TV shows, Anthony Bourdain TV show, and he was working for CNN. He was always on TV. Two people who, there are people in this world now that are striving to be on television. They're striving to have TV shows and reality shows or whatever. There are people striving to be fashion designers right now, and they had these careers. They were on the top of the mountain, shall we say, okay? And we need to stop judging people's value based off that. We're all God's children. So yeah, you guys, that's all. I have to go. I can't stay on here for long. I just wanted to take a few minutes to express that and my loving condolences to Kate Spade's family and her daughter, her 13-year-old daughter she left behind, her husband, and my condolences to Anthony Bourdain and his loved ones that he left behind. I think we should lift up in prayer. And, you guys, it's not about just, making a status about it on social media, or rest in peace or whatever, but just really reflect. Instead of saying that on social media, take the time to really reflect. If there's someone in your life that's struggling, if there's someone in your life that's saying, hey, I'm depressed, hey, I'm going through XYZ, hey, I need some help, hey, I'm really struggling with this. Rather than judging that person, abandoning that person, or, oh, they got bad juju, they have bad energy. Let's have some more compassion. Okay, this is not something I want to keep hearing in the news. Okay, I'm not, I don't think anyone does. But let's pray that we don't keep hearing this in the news, that it doesn't become this horrific trend. Okay, but in your own lives, in our own lives, we can be more compassionate to those who are struggling with depression and hopelessness, okay, in our own lives. Because for the loved ones in our own lives. Because what most people don't realize, hopelessness is actually a level below depression, okay? And it's not always the people who are screaming the loudest. A lot of times our loved ones in our life who need the most help, they are the ones who are often the most quiet. If you have a loved one in your life that is unusually quiet, that is that's just kind of repressed, that's keeping to themselves, and it's not like them, reach out to them. Show some love to them. Especially if even though they're not telling you they're going through it, if you know that they're going through it. Okay, because of other issues that they may be dealing with. All right? That's it, you guys. That's all I got. So, have a blessed day, and until next time, bye.